Well, yesterday I made a few minutes over an hour long video. Isn't that weird? Normally I'm quite short. Anyway, tiddly dee, tiddly dum. I love doing silly videos, but anyway, adjust this thing so it doesn't fall over. Yes, oh yes. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, how should I act today? Normal? Mm, I'm just a clown. What can I say? I'm an overglorified scrap collector clown. That's all I am. But I'm practicing actually my characters, like Carla and other characters I think in my head and imitate. Like, oh God, this is a typical gay guy person. Oh God, I'm really having a bad day today. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. I got up, slipped on my slipper, it fell on my face. A dog peed on me. Dog peed all over me, and I go on the floor, and I get up, go to the bathroom, and got the runs. It's just a typical. God, what a day! Come on, give an idiot a break. And I go out the door and slipped on a piece of paper and fell down the stairs. Man, this is no fair. Hey, wait a minute, I'm caught in another track. I should be doing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had a bad day. Uh, Trying to get in the groove, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Jeez. I'm trying to get in the groove, Doctor. Okay, well, what shall we talk about today? Yesterday was a long 60-minute long thing. Blah, 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 blah. Let's say talk about today. So, any takers for spankings? Are you out there, little spanker? Oh, just bend over. Oh, just bend over. Yeah, okay. I could do that too. I had to go to rest last night, though. I slept 10 hours. No, 8. I did. I'm not lying, but I had a hard time trying to get sleep the other night. Anyway, I was busy today, made that special antenna versus project, and finish off the RDZ1. Amazing the technology back then. How they built it is amazing. Like artwork. Now it's just mass produced plastic stuff that have no interest in it, really. You hear that? I got a big twuck. Man and his twuck. Oh, man and his twuck. Big twuck. With a shotgun on the back, and the windows, and, just good old boys. The good old boys. Hi. The good old boy club. Big question. Donald J. Trump. Was it J or John? I forget what it is. sure is trying to reactivate Adolf Hitler and his attitudes and selling people the story he's selling. He'll do anything to get back in power. But I think he's going off to jail, I believe. He's going to get a surprise, I think. That's amazing. That's just stuff I watch on videos, you know? And the Donald. Oh my God. To think his staff tried to get me on that show, The Apprentice. Not the Donald, I don't think. His staff. I filled out all the forms. I said, what the hell am I doing? You know, I'm not that kind of character. It's not my kind of world. I'll be right back. I gotta smoke. Yeah, doctor. Yeah, doctor. I'm back. I'm back. I'm talking about, what's his name? The Donald. Tilt. Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Just another human being with two legs, eyeballs, hair, and a big bodini and a fat ass, but oh well. Humans are totally stupid. You know, Adolf Hitler and his gang, psychopathic killers, caused a lot of trouble. Big Mouth, you know, all these guys with famous names, Big Mouth. I wouldn't call myself famous, but it's just crazy. I'm just a crazy little slut. I want a spanking. Come on, give me a spanking. Come on, give me a spanking. So I learned more, a little bit more. A video on steel tube designed buildings like the World Trade Buildings and Building 7. That's why they fell apart. Building 7 fell apart because all of the water wasn't available. It was not running to put out fires. And what else was it? Firefighters were on duty on somewhere else doing stuff. They noticed a big bulge on the side of it and it collapsed. So it's a tube design. Then this person gave examples of other buildings, big high rises collapsing from fires. So I thought it was quite interesting, quite cool. Quite different. I mean, what the hell? So I learned a little bit from that one. I want to say I thought of something. The tube design is basically no concrete. Steel expands. Now I and Raleigh on the HMCS Yukon had to put out a fire down below in one of the storerooms, and it's burning up all the office material, plastic and stuff like that. Wes Roots, the project manager, didn't want us to call the fire department because of rules, regulations, blah, 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 you know what I mean. So I said, don't worry, Wes, we got the plans of the ship here, and we're working on we got a hose running down there. but the steel did buckle, expands, mm, and buckle some areas, and it was a big mess. I always remember that night too, getting back and smelling like burnt plastic. A long shower and washed all my clothes. So I've been involved with fire, putting it out, and I know what it can do. But you got high winds blowing through broken windows, a steel frame building, well, you got a forge effect, it gets very hot, soft. So I don't want to hear any conspiracy stories from people that say this and that and laser beams and thermite and all that crap. It's all bullshit. Come on, you just don't want to face the facts. You're just trying to make yourself feel important. Okay? Good. So I covered that area pretty well, I think. Because I know what fire can do. You probably never experienced anything like I have. My mother burned the house down a couple of times. It's a long story. It's a very long story, but she did, and I left my place in Lynn Valley to go to 3045 Grandview Drive, North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, to see what was left. And it's pretty spooky going down the street, Either get my bike and go over there, or take the bus and leave the driving to us. So there's twice that happens. She gets drunk, that kind of thing, and crazy Dr. Warner gave her 500 Secanols and Tuanols way back when. My dad would keep them locked up, but she'd break in and get them out, so I thought she was alcoholic, but again, when normal, she was like me. We did things together. We did target practice. We blew stuff up. We and actually interrogated the neighbors and made hydrogen balloons, and what else did we do? She dressed me up like a girl, and we just laughed our heads off all the time. She's a very energetic lady. She was a model too. And then, of course, she had me and my sister, Margot Hutchison, and Michael Hutchison. She had them and that kind of thing. My parents never, they were very logical, quite caring, and never, no stupid religion garbage. No discrimination garbage. Nothing like that. Nothing. I was just basically taught to respect all lives, and that's something that's still with me, so I do. My mother also had LSD treatment. Hollywood Hospital in New Westminster, Dr. McFarlane, Dr. McLean, Frank Ogden had the files. He's dead now, but some of the medical stuff, mistakes they kind of make, I myself was in Happy Acres, and because of agoraphobia, God bless that, because it kept me away from what that is out there in the world. In part, I get along with people just fine. I work with people, and like the Navy ships and other things I've done over the years, Ecology Center and that kind of thing. Plus many other things. Anyway, so their big boo-boo was they tried insulin shock on me, then conventional shock treatment. But then I gave up and brought in that therapist from the United Kingdom. All I had to do is relax. Desensitization through doing it yourself, and diet. And they apologized, of course, and then I left the place with my gun collection and radio equipment. Because I had radio equipment alongside my bed in A2 ward, West Lawn Building. The gun collection under the bed in a locked suitcase. which Dr. Slichter remembers quite well as he's handling them. And he said, well, you know, the patients might get upset if they see you handling them. We'll just put them in the dispensary, which he did do. And when I left, I had my guns. My dad picked up the radio gear and the guns. I kept one pistol because I was going down to the Drexel Rooms, 5 West Hastings Street. And good to know that's, you know, it's pretty dangerous down there. But as you've probably seen on some of the YouTube videos these days, it's about the same actually, you know. But just in case, an extreme emergency, I take it when I take a bath. I take it with me in there and lay it down in the Drexel Rooms. That is. I bought a .303 Enfield rifle with ammunition. No license, nothing. You know, those are the good old days. But the creeping paralysis of politicians restricting everything over a long period of time, it's pretty bad, you know. Permits and money and blah blah. You know, it's just gonna end someday, I suppose. But anyway, where was I talking about? I'm getting a niacin rush. I took all my vitamins. I got a niacin rush. I got a niacin rush. Yeah, right here. Give me a good spanking. I wonder what people think when they see these videos of mine. I don't care. I could care less what people think. Although I have some interesting friends that are, I won't mention names because let's just say they're up there. They're royalty and that kind of thing, and business people. But that kind of stuff. I get along with anybody really. Homeless people on the street, I get along with them just fine. Sometimes even crazy bikers, yeah, sure. We're going to off and beat up Adrian Elliott Stone, the guy that threatened Colleen and also took money on that website he put up a long time ago. HutchinsonEffect.ca took all the money. I was with the bikers in the room. We're talking about how we're going to capture Adrian Elliott Stone. I was with, I mean, these guys are really strong. Because threatening Colleen, too. Wesley Baker's store on Front Street. He appears in one of the TV shows, Beyond Invention. Check it out. Wes and I are good buddies, too. And he's threatening Wes and he's threatening Colleen and everybody else under the sun. Well, the bikers didn't like that, so. As they ended the meeting, talking about what they're going to do, they said this meeting never happened. I said, that's right. I'll keep you guys posted through Wesley Baker or Colleen, which they did do. Then anyway. That was interesting times. I had a lot of interesting times, actually. Yeah, I did, really. Black market was fun too. I mean, you could buy anything, and I did. Bought a 44 Magnum and all these different black market products. Yeah, I mean, Canada now is turned pretty bad. It's kind of finished. And yes, I did have a fight with Pierre Elliott Trudeau through the media and lawyers, and I won my case. That was a gun case. Had all his machine guns. Trudeau passed a law, or a bill, I think it was called C-51 in 1978, and then I was one of the first on the target list, along with a few others. But I had a lot of media support and gun collector support. My trial was 7 days long. Magistrate Judge Cronin heard all the testimony, heard my testimony, my lawyer's testimony, and he slammed his gavel down after 7 days. And I believe what happened here was some kind of entrapment going against Mr. Hutchison. Reasons for judgment. Mr. Hutchison, well, I can't remember all of it, but anyway, he then ordered all the machine guns returned to me, and some of the crime detectives, Sergeant Bateman, I wonder if he's still alive. Sergeant Bateman. I wonder if he's still around. And another one, most of their testimonies on for me, my behalf, so. After I got all my guns back, and media covered, I let the media know, come on, let's get with the program. The provincial ombudsman, David Davies, joined in with me to sue them. That went on for half a year, and they couldn't sue it because certain things were blocked or whatever it was. And then I went on with life and got involved with Mel Winfield, Alice Pizzero, George Hathaway in the beginning of the 80s, and Thomas Beard and Colonel Alexander and many others doing the H Effect. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I met a lot of characters. For sure I did. But anyway, that's all interesting old history, I suppose. Come on, write my book, guys. It's time to me get the story out there. Geez, I found more letters today on Facebook I uploaded years ago. I use Facebook as a dumping site for videos and pictures because they have your memories, and you go back to this year and you have tons of stuff I uploaded. I thought, oh, why not? In case somebody wants it someday. Oh. If you want to come and spank me, or do other things, my Facebook is John Kenneth Hutchison. What a long name. Oh, I know, it's such a long name, but it'll be fun. I got all these interesting messages on Messenger. They always want to video chat with me, whoever these are, people, and oh, they say I'm so cute. Oh, let's get pictures of yourself naked and that. Well, come on. I say, thank you, sweetie. I send them pictures. What the hell? Why not? Have fun. It's like the Sunday comics, Facebook and Messenger. Oh, John, I love you. Oh, John, I love you. Oh, John, I want to come have fun with you and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, yeah, right, it's good, but could be somebody totally different, a little lady in Pasadena or something. You just never know. It's fun. I enjoy it. It doesn't bother me any. Other people get upset with it, but it doesn't bother me. Oh, John. Oh, John. What beautiful legs you have. Oh, John. Well, it's fine. It's all fun and fantasy, but just show up and come over and we can have fun. I'm not much of an internet communication person. Not me. I like things in real life, Somebody made an offer to buy metal samples, and we'll see if. Actually, they have a couple of times already, so we'll see. As Messenger comes up, people send in money and stuff too. You can send me money and stuff. What do you want me to do, honey? What do you want me to do for Pete's sake, boss? Oh, I can do it. What kind of pictures and things you want? Hmm? I got a number of folks that write me, and very nice people. I email is, and I do videos for folks that like us. I think I had a request to do something. You do anything. Okay, you out there, you watch this. Whoever you are, I'll do it. Just in comments, just leave a comment and I'll do it for you. No problem. But the only thing is I can't take all my clothes off. I'd be banned from FunBook or FunTube. I'd be spanked and get a community guideline strike. I can't afford it, Toots. You know, I don't know. You gotta respect the rules. Because there's hobbits out there that might see stupid stuff on YouTube, and it's not a good thing to do. Unless it was private tube. Well, that's a good name for a new... How about that, private tube? You could do all kinds of naughty things on private tube, I suppose. And I have done it, but I don't care. Who cares? Oh, but God might punish you, darling. I doubt there's a God around. We're just atoms from the sun billions of years ago. Oh, John. Oh, John. I'll click on some of those messenger things, that videos. I don't say anything, and I put my finger over the camera. Some interesting characters, that's for sure. But I have done it a few times. I'm naughty little guy, you know. I deserve a good spanking. Don't you think you should spank me? Now you see why the scientific community, the new generation, doesn't take me serious, because I act this way. I act this way, and they just run away. Which is a good thing, I suppose. Because I'm not a scientist, I'm not an inventor, I'm just a half-assed clown with a hole in my head. John! So, yeah, well, I have my fun, and I got spare time to have fun in, for Pete's sake. Before internet, like I said, it was the Sunday comics and that kind of stuff. Oh, John. Most of my time on the internet some years ago was finding sex partners. I enjoyed it. I put my profile in everything you can think of. Many times. I did. That's how I met Corinne and many others. Oh, some guy across Fraser River, I can't talk about that. It's against. Anyway, he liked hold me down. Oh wow, what a feeling that was! Nice feeling, and Marianne style, you know. Or lay on my tummy and he'll do this and do that. Oh, what? Biology and psychology are interesting topics, you know. some people in their own mind get themselves totally messed up and go berserk. Or they live with a great feeling of depression because they did something they shouldn't have done or something like that. Or it's religion related. So people actually have problems. Oh, wow, big problems. Conflict in the mind. Where in reality, it's nothing there, really. Do no harm is the best policy. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Right? Right. Do no harm to others. Obey all good laws and don't be an idiot and get in trouble. Not worth it. I see these videos where the police run into all these weird people that have done stupid things. I mean, these people are crazy. I mean, they get charged with something or they go berserk and all this stuff. It's on YouTube, of course. No, that's humans. They're crazy. Do you say they're crazy? Look at the war going on now these days. World War II was an epic thing of psychopaths on the loose. I mean, wow, all those psychopathic people, Hitler, Himmler, and all of them. It's really amazing what happened in World War II. Problem is, something like that can happen again. Now you got the Donald Trump using his lies, and people are getting kind of wise to his talks and garbage. Yeah, if I was in Nazi Germany, I'd join the resistance. Yeah, that's not that long ago, you know. Gonna see documentaries on camps, you know. It's just horrific what humans can do to each other. I mean, Adolf Hitler was a goo-goo baby. You know, little baby. Oh, what a cute little baby. Oh, my. Oh, and then he grows up to be a monster, and along with others. Imagine Himmler as a little child, and he grows up and turns into a psychopathic killer. You know, all of them. Little Hitler and wow. Anyway, I should check the time and see what time it is because I gotta get going soon here. Nothing's showing. But I got a BUTT. Oh, I like the way my hair moves around like that. Oh, how sweet. Oh, John, you're so sweet. Anyway, psychology today. I studied that ever since I was a kid. I know what. Oh my God, are you showing your rear end again? Oh, John. You're so vulgar. Oh, John. What an interesting planet. Full of little life forms. And I gotta get going. I'm sorry, but I gotta go now. So I think I'll check the time. And if the time is wrong, I will be going away. You can contact me at 1-800-BUTTER-YOU. Jesus